Hello YouTube, this is going to be an oddball video. Like I said in my previous videos where I'm wearing this short, I want to make some vlogging style videos for several reasons. One, the knives I have to test, I want to legitimately test before reviewing. And two, I'm trying to save money on buying stuff to review. I'm also in the process of selling some stuff. And three, I want to up my video output. I want to talk to you. I want you to get to know me. I want you to get a feel of who I am. You know, for those of you who are just here for the knife stuff, you're probably not going to find this video interesting. But if you genuinely like me as a person, as a YouTuber, I kind of feel I owe it to you to, let you into my life a little bit. Be more of an open book. I had I mentioned this to some people. I was talking to Jeff when he was talking about his weight loss thing, and I said, "Hey Jeff, you're real. I'm real-ish. I don't lie to my viewers, but I withhold information, because I don't want to look vulnerable or whatever, which is hard to do when you have a speech impediment and stuff. But but I want to change that. This is what a video series I want to call Confession Cam. I'm not confessing sins or anything. I never killed a man in Reno just to watch him die. Nothing like that. But just some oddball information that you might not know about me that may explain things. I'm talking to you. And feel free to leave comments. Please keep them civil, but if you choose to use this time to attack me, go ahead. I'll talk more about this, but go ahead, attack me. It's not really even an issue. I've been bullied my whole life, and people on the internet who can only say things from behind a computer screen, I have no time for. Anywho, what this video is about is a realization I had. I have the opposite of stage fright. I can give speeches. I was in one act play. I performed as an actor for several years in high school. Maybe 3 years, give or take. I was in one act play for 3 years, I know. I can't remember. One of them I didn't act. Well, yeah, one of them I was a tech guy. But I did a one act play, and I was good. I couldn't lose a speech impediment, but my theater teacher told me if the judges ask about it to tell them that you worked really hard to get that accent, to give it to that character. And no one ever asked. But I can give speeches, I can give presentations, oral reports. But when it comes to mingling at a social setting, one-on-one conversations, I'm generally I'm socially awkward. I don't know how to handle those situations that well. I don't consider myself rude, but I'm just not good in those situations. When it comes to meeting a group of people at a restaurant, you know, social situations, even talking to my coworkers back when I worked at Academy. I can talk about this for a while. I didn't socialize that well. And I got better at it. I'm better at it now than I have ever been in my life. It started in high school. I started getting better at it than in high school, but I still have that fear in the back of my mind. And to tell you something else that's very weird, I'll comment to people on YouTube and Instagram, on Facebook. I have no problem with that, but I hate talking on the phone. There's something about talking on the phone I don't like. I'm going to have to get better at that. But even talking to my mom or my dad, or I'm a little bit better with my brother, but it's pretty much, hey, how are you doing? I love you. Okay, goodbye. I don't know how to socialize over the phone. So, yeah, walking at Academy, I was forced to be around strange people. I didn't have a big problem with customers. I would sell product. I was good at. I'm not like the best salesman, but walking at the fireworks stand, walking at Academy, if the customer wanted to hear what I had to say, I was good at presenting the product and talking about the product and being knowledgeable about the product. But when it came to my coworkers who just wanted to chit chat, there was this one girl. She loved to talk. If she wasn't talking, something was wrong with her. And she wasn't, like annoying or anything. At least at first, I thought she was annoying, but really, she wasn't. But she came up to me and just started talking to me. I would listen. I'm a decent listener. And she kind of pestered me until I started talking to her. She just kept talking to me and talking to me. I eventually got comfortable talking to her. And, after I quit Academy, I'll go up there and I'll talk to her. I consider her a friend now, and it's not nearly as awkward. There was another girl, a small Mexican girl, and she was a knockout, by the way. I saw her, I knew she worked there, but she was in apparel. And, I got in a group of, some of the employees I knew, the people I walked with in the camping department, and she came over, started talking. Eventually she started talking to me. I got comfortable around her, and, we became friends. There was other people in footwear, and I didn't know them by name. They would come up and talk to me just because I was an employee. I couldn't tell you their names, but I thought that was the strangest thing. It's like, man, these people are just talking to me. And part of that has to do with when I was in junior high and elementary and primary. They would take me out of PE to work on my speech impediment. I'd be set off aside to practice my orals and my language, because they thought, well, if he can talk right, he would have more confidence and stuff, and, people won't look at him weird, which is true, but my speech impediment really didn't get any better. So to me, it was a waste of time. And to me, that time would have been more well spent in PE, interacting with other kids. And I got bullied a good bit by different people. And I had to learn to deal with bullying. And it got to the point in the 4th grade where I didn't take crap from anybody. I almost became a bully. But, I wasn't going to be the victim anymore. Then junior high, got bullied some more. And I talked about bullying in some past videos. And I pulled a weapon. It was a lock from the locker. And I was ready to throw down. And I got respect from those kids. They were scared of me. They were effing scared of me. And they didn't do anything to me anymore. But, high school was a lot better experience. High school was some of the best years of my school life. I got to socialize a little bit more. People in my own grade, I already built up a reputation as being a nice guy if you didn't jack with me. And, being intimidating if you treat me wrong. But I was a nice guy. People liked me. And I had small groups of people that I hung out with that I was comfortable with. There was these smart people, I guess you would say, that took the college courses in high school. I hung out with them. There were the kind of the slackle group that I hung out with, and then there was the musicians. They played in death metal bands. They did the pig squealing thing, stuff. Some of them could play classical music on a guitar, like Beethoven. They are very, very talented. Could play several different instruments, or they could play one instrument extremely well. They were very talented. But I hung out with a wide variety of people, and I didn't have trouble with people in my own graduating class. The people I had trouble with was a couple people, well, actually one person who was a grade level ahead of me, and the people who were under me, who didn't know me. This comes to YouTube. I'm putting myself out there like I'm doing right now, and there's a lot of anonymity on the internet, if I can pronounce that right, and people can poke and prod you and attack you. And I used to take it really personal. I've said some things over the internet that I probably shouldn't say. There was this one guy who said, "My 2-year-old can talk better than you, you retard and stuff." And I basically said, I'm toning it down, that I feel sorry for his daughter for having a sorry dad. And it's going to hurt her in the future not having a proper father figure. It's rough. But I grew up in an environment where you couldn't show weakness. And, you can type capital letters on the internet all day long, and it doesn't do anything. At the end of the day, they turn off their computer, you turn off your computer, and it doesn't do anything. It doesn't solve anything like it solves in the playground environment, I guess you can say. And, now when it comes to bullying, I do a couple of things. One, I say, hey, I either delete the comment, don't think about it, or if it's something that I feel I should respond to, I'll say, hey, am I so subhuman that I'm not entitled to my opinion? Am I so, worthless that I don't get the opportunity to share my hobbies with people who also enjoy my hobbies? I've made comments like that to people, saying, look, I'm a person, I don't know what your problem is, but I got people here on the internet who like me, that we're trying to have a productive conversation, and you're just here attacking me for no reason. What's up with that? So, yes, it's been very odd adjusting to the internet. People throwing jabs at you, and there's really nothing you can do about it. I mean, it's going to happen. Everybody has haters. Nothing fancy have haters. Color level have haters. And I don't understand why you would subscribe to someone that you hate. I wanted to share this thought that I had, that I have the opposite of stage fright. I do well speaking publicly in a presentation style situation or acting situation, but when it comes to socializing in small groups, it's intimidating for me. I guess it's because when I'm doing a presentation, I'm not even acknowledging the audience, except for a few different instances. But when it's one-on-one or in a group, it's a lot more personal. And so that's it. I hope y'all have a great day. I didn't mean to bum you out if I bummed you out, but I wanted to have a conversation with you, and I look forward to your comments. This is not a boo-hoo video. I don't need a pep talk. We're just having a conversation.